As an inspiring game dev, I watch myriad of videos, and by myriad, I mean as long as my, which is very small. Yeah, tips to become a better game dev, and they say, create minigames and join jams. And this is what I created in nightmarish 4 days. After uploading my first bit, I rested for a day. I first tried to create a dungeon crawler. I feel I can create one, but it will take too much time. Thus, I decided to settle for minigames to stabilize my game dev foundation. I started working in the evening, a game wherein you need to survive as long as you can, that is controlled by a mouse. I first created a circle that is controlled by a mouse, but honestly though, I don't even know what the hell am I doing. The circle keeps coming back to the middle, even if I try to pull it in. It reminds me of my acne. Oh, and after 3 freaking hours, I put my head into my pillows and snore afterwards. It is now the second day. It is 8 AM now, and I started working on the mouse follow mechanic. After a bad start yesterday, it is finally working after like 30 minutes. It is now looking good, as expected from a genius like. I also make the square look at me in the full circles. Then, give them the ability to follow the great circle. I envision the game spawn enemies periodically, but decided to not implement it yet, because I don't know how to. I temporarily close my eyes and contemplate. Then boom! It is now evening. Added a square of death, a score per second timer. I gave color to the game by adding green light color to the square and score. Granted the permission for the square to be able to kill the circle whenever they collide. It's June 3, third day it is. Feels good at working very hard, and frustrating for being an idiot. After being barbecued with the heat yesterday, coincidentally, there is a typhoon today. Thus, I decided to sip coffee and sleep like a log. When 9 PM arrives, I started reprimanding myself, what a lazy bum as you are. This is my first time doing a main menu, and I can say that I did a pretty bad job. But hey, at least the restart button is working. Tried to grant the spikes the ability to kill circle, but subshit won't participate. I don't know if the problem is in rigid body 2D, or the box collider 2D, or even me. All I know is I am fucked up, and just like that, another day is. Now we arrive in the 4th day since I started this program BLG, which means I don't really know. After a tough night yesterday, I was finally able to grant the spikes the ability to kill circle. Poor circle. Everyone wants to kill it, including me. Yep, you should rest when you are frustrated. I changed the main menu to its own scene. It is now easier to do changes and improvements. Added a restart and quit button on the game screen that will make it easier to test it, and an option. And for the final touch, I use Unity post-processing. And thank you for my 31st subscribers. You are the definition of being awesome. Like if you like the video, subscribe. If you don't, that will be a win-win situation for me. And love you all, and see you next time.
Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams. Then you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through.